We're finishing up Trig Unit 3. It's day 5 and it's applications. So we're going to look at different figures that can be associated with different applications and use the various laws to and rules and formulas to solve the problems. So I'm giving you examples of the different types of problems that you're going to see on your worksheet. All right, first one, find the area of the parallelogram. Side AB is 12, BD is 15, and angle A is 65. So you may not even have a picture. As I said, I think previously, you're going to draw a parallelogram, which that's not a very good one, is it? So here I've drawn one, and I'm going to pick any corner or vertex and start with A, and then just go in order. So you can either go around this way or this way, but I've gone this way, A, B, C, D. All right, now it says AB is 12. BD, so BD is a diagonal, is 15, and angle A is 65. And we need to find the area. So we know that to find the area of a parallelogram, we're going to find the area of the triangle and multiply it by 2. We have the two formulas. And we don't have enough information at this point to use either of the formulas. So we either need the length of this side to use the semi-perimeter formula, or we need this angle to use the sine formula. So what I've chosen to do is use law of sines to find angle B. But first, since the side that I have is across from angle D, I'm going to use law of sines to find angle D, and then triangle sum theorem to find our angle B. So 15 over the sine of 65, so this is A, over 12 times the sine of D, equals 12 over the sine of D. Cross multiply and divide. We get the sine of D is 0.725. That means the inverse sine of 0.725 is D, which is 46.5. And now I know if this is 46.5 degrees, I can subtract both of those to get this angle, which is 68.5. And now I can use my formula. It says the area of the triangle is 1/2. But since I'm going to multiply it by 2, I'm just going to eliminate this and say side times the sine of the included angle. And that's going to give me an area of 167.5 units squared. Okay, that's one example. Second type of problem, find the perimeter of the field. So we have two sides, and we've got two more sides that we don't know. The way we're going to solve this is by creating a triangle by making this line here. We know this is 13 and we know this is 11. So if we can find this side and this side, then we're set. And we can, using some of the things that we've learned in this unit. So here's our redrawn triangle. So we want to find, if this is angle C, I need to find side C and side B. Notice one thing, notice this is a right triangle, so if we have one of the other sides, we can use Pythagorean theorem to find our third. I'm going to use law of sines to find side C. So I know this is 90 degrees, this is 54, so angle C is going to be 180 minus 54 minus 90, or 36 degrees. And now I can set up my law of sines. 13 over the sine of 54 is equal to side C over the sine of 36. I do my cross multiplication, and I get that this is 9.4. So again, you could use trig to find side B, or you could use Pythagorean theorem, which I did. And now I have everything I need. I'm just going to add up all those lengths to get a perimeter of 60.4. Okay, last example. Find the perimeter and area. So obviously I could find the area right away because I have side and the included angle. So the area would be 1/2 17 times 28 times the sine of 47. To find the perimeter, though, I need to find side A. And since I have side angle side, it's going to be easiest to use the law of cosines. So remember, a squared is going to be a squared equals 17 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 times 17 times 28 times the cosine of that angle. So a is going to be the square root of all that, and square root of 423.7 is 20.6. So now I can easily find the perimeter. Oops, sorry about that. And then with all three sides, you could use the semi-perimeter formula, or you could use the formula that I used. And you can see 1/2 BC sine of A, which is what I showed you originally. It's going to give you an area of 174.1. So those are the three examples. Those should allow you to get through the worksheet, which you have for homework. Bring your questions to class.